Here we go. So this is for a friend of mine, and this was Kevin's girlfriend at the time of his passing. Kevin was, I think some of you may know who he is. He was quite a force of nature. He was a big guy, white hairs, bright blue eyes, very impassioned, and it came with a cost to him because people, I thought he was almost a Chris Farley type character, like a real sweetheart, but kind of an outrageous character that a lot of people just didn't get. And so this is Kevin's girlfriend requesting a song. Hey Michael, okay, my song request is Forever After. Please keep reading as I know how hard this song is for you. Dedicated to our beloved pauper, Kevin Patrick Quaid, who passed away on September 27th, 2021. Ever After hits home for me because of my time spent with Kevin Quaid 6 months before he passed away unexpectedly. He had a double pulmonary embolism on September 14th and passed away on September 27th. Kevin was one of your biggest fans and always spoke fondly of his friendship with you. I really think Kevin came into my life to show me that there are good guys out there, as I'd been divorced from a rough marriage of 27 years since October of 2020. Kevin told me about you and your music. We made plans to take him to one of your shows, but God had other plans for him. If it wasn't for Kevin, I would have not known about you, your magnificent music, and the Pauper family. I am forever grateful for my time with Kevin, and I'm proud to now be a pauper myself. Ever After's lyrics were how I felt waiting and hoping for Kevin to wake up and resume breathing on his own. COVID restrictions severely limited the hospital time with him, and I knew after a week went by, once off a respirator, he'd pass away soon. I went to the hospital to say goodbye to him on September 27th. Even though they said he was brain dead, I know he heard me speaking. His blue eyes locked on my green eyes, and I knew that in that moment, how much I loved this man. Once I left the room, he passed away within the hour. He was waiting to see me, and damn COVID restrictions sucked holding visitors back. He hung on to see me one last time. I know in my heart, he's in a better place now. Grief never goes away. We just figure out how to live with it and let the memories of our loved ones linger on forever in our hearts. Thank you for the consideration of the song request, as it would be an Easter blessing for sure to hear you sing it on Easter Sunday. I'm going to lunch with his mom, Anita, on Friday. Kathy Haas. Kathy, thank you for that. Yeah, I love Kevin, and like I said preceding that, he was such a larger-than-life spirit that a lot of people took that wrong, and and he was such a sweetheart, and it was he was such a presence, and in those shows, and I think there was the shows from Davenport's where the record release for Noise from Words, you could hear Kevin's voice. You could always hear his voice on the recordings. And it was great because the thing about Kevin was that he would get everybody else fired up around him. People might look back and a place like City Winery and go, who's that guy yelling? But then they would get caught up in it, and it was great. And so anyway, this is a song, waiting for my mom to wake up. And thank you for that, Kevin.